That water was good. Hey everyone. At it again. First, I want to start by saying God is good. God is great. Second, just let my braids down in a minute. Second, I want to say, hmm, where do I start? I wish that as human beings, we could communicate a lot better to one another. And I'm saying this because I don't like bullshit. Like, confrontation to me, I just try to avoid just because that shit is irritating as shit. If I can eliminate it out of my life, I'd stomp all on it. You know what I mean? That's how firm I am about eliminating negativity out of my life. I won't condone it. You can stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'll help you put it there. Because if I go out of my way to be respectful to somebody and you can't give it back, then you can take a lot of F's and shove it up your ass. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I'm a great humanitarian that understands that people are not perfect. And I'm always going to be supportive of somebody. Look, put it like, can you turn that shit down? Thank you. I'm supportive of somebody doing better. I think we talked about this the other night. You know what I mean? About when we categorize people and we put them in a section, a labeling section when we're like, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit, you're a piece of shit. I'm gonna put you in a piece of shit oven. Oh my god, I'm gonna buy my kid like the easy bake oven, the little piece of shit oven. I'm not with the shits. You know why? Because I feel like it's not where you've been, it's where you are. But if you're not going anywhere now, okay, it's 221 and there is no excuse. If you are above the age of 21, okay, let's go for 25. You got to knock the bullshit off because it's not going to get any easier or better for us. We have children. If you have children and you won't got it on lock and you're not at the top of the chain, you need to go take some seats somewhere because I'm not going to be pushing out no babies or having them take them out of me and then not take that shit seriously. You know what I mean? Like children, they make us get a license to drive a freaking car, but anybody can just pop out a baby. That is scary as hell. Let's take 30-second quiet time to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Was that 30? The dirty 30? 30 days. I remember those days. I do. Uh, the hell's going on here? These phones are a trip. You have no one to just throw them out the window. Whatever works for you, honey. This took me to a place right now, to a place. So I had to get that off my chest. Now I'm going to another place. So I had a show last night with a dear, I consider her a lovely lady, even if she doesn't consider me a friend yet. I consider her a friend because she has been there. She doesn't even know it. It was some of my darkest times. Um, was not that long ago. um, Pretty down to earth person. What you see is what you get. So I'm very vigilant. I'm patient, I'm quiet, I listen because I want to make sure when I react to something that you get the best of me, no matter if it's good or bad. If I have to, you want me to come out to play, you know what I mean? Knock, knock. Who's there? Okay. Um, don't let the West Coast fool you. If you've been to the West Coast, just know, you know what I mean? I respect the East Coast. I've always had a place for the East Coast. Like, I never understood the West Coast, East Coast shit. I was like, okay, whatever. I had East Coast family, God family, and I always wanted to come to New York, and I knew I was. That's the thing is, I'm a go getter. You can fuck off, and I don't really curse, but tonight I just feel like okay. And if you like to judge me, then you know where to go. Just pack it up and hike it out, because 220, 221 has showed its ass, and I don't think anybody has a place to judge anybody. Just know that. So I've always been like, obviously from West Coast, but always had mad love for the East Coast. I just like the East Coast swag. Shit, I want to go to Paris. It's something about my personality. These certain places I would like London, Paris, some parts of Africa. I'm very worldly, but I pay attention. I'm never gonna be one of them bras that be like, I want to go here and there, don't know a damn thing about it. Um, but anyways, so we were talking about relationships and stuff on my show last night. Not technically relationships, but the person that was on, Kiana Hughes, she was fire. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm here for the support. Even my partner in crime, Wise, Talking Real 1000, and Stuck in My Mind podcast, Talking Real 1000, Real Wise Productions, Real Wise TV, Real Wise Radio. We completely stand behind you and your husband, and definitely you, because you might not think so, or maybe you just acting like you don't know, but you're a star, and so I'm so stoked to know you and to help you, because who the freak am I, right? Just somebody that likes to support. Um, so the things that we were talking about last night really stood out for me. I really appreciated the questions because I don't talk about myself a lot, and I want to be transparent. So I was down I was just loving it. I felt like I was on this TV show, and it was my show. So I was just like, yes, ask me things. Ask me what I think about relationships. Ask me about the dates. Ask me my experience. Because I didn't realize that I was missing that, and that I don't have a problem with sharing that stuff. You know what I mean? Because I'm all about being you, you know? And I don't even try. I just am a positive person. I try to see the best in people, even do the worst of somebody, because I know this world is conditioned to bring out the worst. But also at the same time, you can't use that as an excuse. So those questions that were being asked to me, and then just me, anybody that deals with me, finds themselves with me or whatever it is, this is who you're going to have. Know that I'm paying attention. I'm not asleep. I'm open, wide open, relationship or not. So that being said, you're not gonna get a lot past me. But the things that I think that will come from it is that I'm an understanding person. I listen and I get it. And even if things didn't work out, I would not be a Tasmanian devil, towards anybody, And but what it made me realize is that I was ready and open to move, like to try the world and talk to people and get to know people. And then I realized I was a human being again. And then I was like, do I really want to? Because I always tell people, like, yes, I teach. I'm gonna stick with I'm a teacher because I did a damn good job at it, and I'm a mother, and I still do it. Any child that crossed my path, you know what I mean. I'm gonna make sure I give them my best, and I find that to be respectful because how I grew up, I would hope that someone else would be able to have that too. Um, still trying to give it to my son now. Um, but that being said, back to what I was saying. um, I do want to open up and try new things. I can say that. I do, I do, I do, I do. But I don't trust a lot of people. They can trust me, but I don't trust them. And I stand firmly by that. But at the same time, I'm willing to break down those walls because maybe it could be me, maybe not. It will take a person to shed those. And if I see nothing but negative, then I'm just gonna think negative. But what I wanted to say also too is that when we want something in life, right? No matter how bad it is with our previous experience, we shouldn't carry it over into the next experience. What it should do is just show us what we want to do different and what we want to see differently. And when we ourselves with one another, we're supposed to bring out good in each other. You know what I mean? I see people peek in and peek out like on this live, and I'm like, there's a part of me. See, people think I'm just so nice, but I be like censoring myself mentally. You know what I mean? Because I'm a asshole. I can be. I'm so nice that I can be an asshole. People that know me well, 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 a little too well sometimes. But the asshole part, you have to. You, I personally think that it's endearing. Like it's nice because it's real. Like I'm very loyal, and friendship is everything to me, and honesty. And I feel like with those things right there, things will last when it comes to relationships. Not even if it's not like a romantic relationship, but just a human being like relationship. People don't test honesty too much. You know what I mean? Like people run from honesty and then they lie for no reasons. And I see it with children. I see it in my own child. They're quick to go to the lie because you think that the lie will be better than the truth because of whatever you're trying to dodge. You don't want to hurt somebody's feelings or you don't want the repercussions. To me, the thinker that I am, that tells me that we have to do something different because I want my child as much as I want everybody else's child to feel safe going to their parent or the person they should trust, knowing who to trust, get some weirdos out here, and then talk to them. I've had enough of people disregarding children's feelings. It's not even about me and what I want anymore. Like if it comes along with the footwork and the energy I put out and I stumble or a relationship I'm seeking happens, it does, but I'm putting most of my energy, all of my energy into our children and our youth. You either with me or you're not, or you're just on board. I don't know. But if that's not your goal, and if you're a parent and you got everything else going on in front of you besides your child, and your child's feeling comes last, you can take that, you can shove it where the sun don't shine because I have no respect for it. If I'm gonna fight for your child, my child, the next child, I think we should all give that same energy. But I damn sure believe that the only thing that we should be truly focused on right now, if we can't give love to somebody or we don't want to get our hearts broken, oh my heart. Okay, fine. But give it to your child. Just give the energy to the children. Because what's happening in this world today, people are turning this way and turning that way. Children are suffering. I don't know. I know you guys know about them digging up them children in that school, all them bodies. And if you didn't shed a tear, you can fuck off. And I said it. You can fuck off. Because that's some sad stuff. Because that's somebody's child. Those were babies that were buried, harmed, tortured, and buried. And I'm just sick of this cruel, cruel world. I am sick of insensitive people. I am sick of people fighting over dumb stuff. I am so sick of it as children lose their lives. People lose their lives, but children, they rely on us to keep them safe and protect them. And we're sucking at it. So if that's not something, and you're a parent and you out here hanging off the Capitol buildings and shit, versus being at home and installing good quality, you jumping in front of cars trying to stop them from voting and shit, then I got a problem, and you're the problem, and that's my problem. And I don't care what race you are. Your race, you can shove that up your ass too, because the color of your skin doesn't make you who you are. Your character comes from within, And that's how I judge people. I'm not with this race shit. And if you with this race shit, education completely failed you, and Rockefeller succeeded. Kudos to that motherfucker. Because if you know the school history, and stop saying that stuff is trickling down to our education, it started from our education. This education we have here was built to make employees and factory workers and to make you think you live in your own dream. Boop! I said it. It feels so good. What y'all think? Got nothing, huh? You're like, ooh, will she make it home? Well, thank God I know who my God is. I'm just kind of sick of watching humanity crumble on its own. Just, you just can't make this type of shit up. But I'm not going to keep you guys long. I appreciate everyone. But this is the message I want to leave to anybody. Don't allow yourself to bring out the worst in yourself. Don't allow other people to bring out the worst in you. Always imagine what it would be like if you lost the very thing that you love the most, but that you're taking for granted. And for most of us, that's our children. I would never want to see that happen to not a soul on this planet. So until next time, screw yourselves. Like I'm kidding. Until next time, just love one another. Do better, be better. Start from the ground. I don't want to say ground zero. Start from your children. Look at those babies, no matter how big they are. Right your wrong. It's not too late. It's not where you've been. It's where you're going. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a blessed evening. And until next time, which can be very soon. Peace out. Okay. Where is the button? Mm, oh, 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 shit. I found it. I found it. Oh, I didn't find it. Okay. Now I found it. Good night, everybody.